Anna, Else, Kaido, the dog, and Hannah, the horse. There have only been 3 cloudy days here, and even then it cleared up pretty quickly. The sun beats down on us when we're swinging and playing music, and kicking up dust in the driveway square dancing, begging for us to go lizarding in the mountain air. But it's windy, so we're always caught somewhere in between wearing puffy jackets and wearing t-shirts. The ground is well-trodden, well-loved. The fine shivering grass is shaped by the murmuring of the gentle sun and the whistling of the rough wind, but also by the games of Big Booty and Manhunt and Get Down Little Doggy. There's a swing set outside Who's Hall, the dining hall. Dada, it reminds me of our rope swing you built for us when we were little, mostly of that one off the old oak by the pool room. Sometimes, when I'm on dinner cook crew, we sit outside on that back porch to eat and look over Elbert and Massive. Mama, there's this little garden there that, let's be real, I'm pretty sure no one ever uses, but it reminds me of your vegetable gardens. It reminds me of wiggling my bare feet through the rows of deep, carefully rototilled, untouched dirt, sun-warmed by those hot August days we had right before I left to come here. You see, it's these little things that make up what this place is. It's playing guitar in Zuby's garden right before dinner. It's the fact that the buses here have their own names, Tommy, Shorty, Minnow. The fact that there is an acronym for literally everything you could think of. It's blasting music and singing during short time every morning. It's when Steven, the cook, tells you and a couple friends to go grab tomatoes from the walk-in fridge, and you cannot find them to save your life, and upon becoming slightly hypothermic, you bolt out of the walk-in to have a 30-second dance party warm-up session, which, of course, Steven catches you in the middle of, probably wondering where the heck his tomatoes are. It's that time the FOD, faculty on duty, see, there we go with the acronyms again, come to do cabin check-ins, and what is normally a 10 to 15-minute experience turns into the FOD, cough, Whitney, cough, plus you and your 9 other cabin mates, chatting and laughing hysterically for over an hour. It's that time when you are playing ducky races with Hattie and Hobbs out on the drainage, which I promise is running when it's not winter. And you promptly miss catching one of the duckies as it floats by you, so you sprint down the drainage after it, 4-year-old in tow, again, laughing hysterically. Yes, it's all these little things that make up HMI, but it's also the big things. Like that time you had a cabin meeting the other night, and you nearly started crying because you realized how much you loved everyone in your cabin, and that 2 months left with them just wasn't enough. And it's that time on First Exped, when you actually did cry for the entire last morning, because you realized that you'd fallen in love with these people and this place, and dang it, they lived on the other side of the country from you. It's standing on top of a 14er, looking at the land and sky in front of you, like you're an eagle looking down from the clouds, and not believing that you're actually experiencing something so beautiful. Remember when I wasn't sure about coming here? Remember when I thought missing sports season and coming in halfway through junior year to Emma Willard might be the worst thing that could possibly happen to me? Remember when I wasn't ready to leave home? It all seems so silly now, because guess what, guys? I found another home, and I love it way too much. Love, Piper.